Welcome to Suladan Plays The Nova Project, a short horror platformer made for the Gamemaker's Toolkit Jam 2019. Explore the station, avoid the infected. Your oxygen tank can only hold a minute's worth of air. This game is unfinished and a full version is being worked on. Any feedback is welcome. This was a glorious looking little game that popped up on GameJolt. I'm going to be honest, part of the reason I clicked it is because the, you see where it says Nova and it has the little clockwork and the watch and all? That made me think of Nova from, like, Kirby. I love Nova. Like, the whole Milky Way Wishes game mode from Kirby Superstar was outstanding. I love the lore connected to Nova, and, like, well, the entire Kirby franchise has such a delightful lore. But that's what drew me to it. But as it is, the game looked very interesting, so I said, I'm going to go ahead and play this. How do I... Enter. Yes, enter key. Enter key is my friend. It has been 3 days since the asteroid hit the station. Asteroid, either way. I managed to get to a supply room. Enough food for a few days, but I can't live here forever. Once I leave, I'll have to get past the others who are changed. You seem to be talking to yourself again. Just trying to keep track of what happened. Well, your oxygen tank is fixed, but once you're outside the airlock, you'll only have a minute. So that'll be something to remember. Well, how dare you? Okay. I have 1 mana. How do I jump? I forgot how to jump already. There you go. Oh, there is no jump. Oh, it's not a platform. Okay. Platformer, but no jump. Okay. I do like that if I hit the up key, he turns to face me. I also like that it feels like I'm in a glorified wheelchair with no wheels. I'm in a hover wheelchair. Just ignore the fact I'm using my legs. This tank will restore oxygen with touch. They will reset when you leave the room. Okay, don't hit that button. That button does not help. This leads to the ruin part of the station. You'll have a minute to get where you're going. Only 1 minute. I love that I have a little countdown timer. Oh, never mind. It's an actual... Oh, I'm jetpacking around, but it's top down, so it's like, instead of jumping, I'm just pushing directions. Oh, I love this. I don't know what the blue gates are, and I don't know what's up with you, sir. Looks like I'll have to fight this thing. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, is it actually... There's no sound effects going on, though. Like, no background sounds or anything. Ow! It's my turn, you goober! I don't know what's happening. It's also weird to me that the player character's on the right side. Usually the player character would be on the left side along with my health bar. So I don't know what's going on here. Ow. I hit myself in the ear, in the headpiece. I won. Well, congratulations, I won. Why is it some rooms I can't go up and others I can? A little arbitrary. I don't know. This machine will give me an item, but due to company policy, I can only get 1 per machine. I got a med kit. Clearance confirmed. Please enter, and I didn't read. Oh. Why did you give me a med kit and then end the game? I love this. I would love to see this expanded into a larger experience, especially to see a combination of horror and like RPG and all that. It's a very unique combination of things. Oh, is that not the end of the game? Oh, great. Oh, goody, goody, yes. I want the item. You will get out of my way. Got an old blaster. Wait, do I actually have to come in here and like... Okay, it didn't change my stats at all, but I'm going to use it. Do I need to fight them, or does it matter? Oh, I think it's using the little action bar thingy that has to charge up at the bottom, and he didn't despawn. Whatever. Zoop, 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 zoop. I'm guessing don't touch the zoopy things. If Renkas have taught me anything, don't touch the zoopy zoops. I don't understand that. I could only go up the pipe. And yeah, I see some eyes down there. Not suspicious at all. Who's there? Come closer. I can't see that well anymore. Dr. Terry, is that you? Yes, Terry. I made a breakthrough. Found out what they are. We've just been looking at it from the wrong angle. Doctor, we need to get you out of here. This area isn't safe. It's fine. She told me why they're here. It was in front of us the entire time. Doctor, are you okay? I'm better than ever. Even though I'm crying, I have a scythe for an arm. Okay, you have just blue ooze coming out of everything. We're just gonna move on. I'm just gonna smack you until you stop smacking me. That sounds like a good plan. Also, your accuracy stinks. You've missed me twice. It will happen sooner or later. We aren't immune to it. You said it twice, okay. I won, but I got no XPs. You know, out of everyone who could have survived, you did. I wonder why. Me? Me? Okay, how do I save? That's probably a good question. There's no save menu. Okay, we'll just roll with that. Is that the end of the game? Oh, okay, so when you go through a blue gate, that area you're able to float around in. Oh, maybe I ran out of oxygen. Jam the buttons! Yeah, the timer's still counting down while you're reading. Okay, so when you come through the white gates, you're in an oxygenated environment. When you go through the blue gates, you're in a, like, anti-gravity zone. Who is it? Are you one of those things? No, then get inside before any more of them show up. Come in, we are about to test blood samples. We need to figure out what this is. Joan won't let us access the escape pods until we do. So yeah, I must have run out of air the previous time, because I didn't know it was still counting down while you're in a dialogue. Slightly weird. But, yes, the fuller game is under development, and that will probably be fixed. We will find out. Cherry was right. We're all infected. You have only 1 hour to find a cure. You said you're 404. I have to ask for your help. None of us are able to leave. We need 3 chemicals from different areas of the station. You're the only one who can get them. You need to hurry. After the hour, we can't cure it. Oh, don't you even. Due to company policy, emergency allows you to request equipment. You can only have 1 weapon at a time. I'll ignore the pipe you have. Find other items. This rule applies as well. Ice beam. Arc blaster. Old blaster. Wait, why does it... The pipe gives me better. Okay, how much do you want to bet they're plot related? Like, I have to use them to get through certain areas or something. Okay, so those are elevator shafts. We've figured that out. Odd metal necklace. Yay, I got a little bit more defense. And agility, I think. I didn't quite... Well, that was a thing. Terminal shows location of the first item needed for the cure. Yeah, I ran out of time. This is the end of the game. I was wanting to try something different, so a platformer and RPG maker with a focus on limited time. The main idea was the hour the player would have to explore and collect the cure. was trying to use limiting time. I was to only 1 minute intervals, along with limiting the player to one weapon at a time, but I ran out of time, so this is what was finished. Let me know if this game should be continued, finished after the jam is over. So that's all there is. Return. I mean, thanks for playing. Return to menu. ... You're still here. There's nothing left. But that would be dull, wouldn't it? So the hunters are curious. The infected are similar to those in the mist. Fail the hour timer. Why do they have the same goal? Ooh, spooky. Yeah, that's I'm going to be honest, that's an interesting game and an interesting concept. Although some of it does need to be polished, I'm going to be honest. And putting a full hour time limit, you're going to have situations where the player, it depends on how tight the time limit, I guess, is. If it's really easy for you to get stuck into a situation where you have to restart the entire game, I don't know how I'd feel about that. So it'd be tough to pull off, but it could be done. And if you successfully did so, it would be something really unique. I would probably say implement some sort of system to where you could have a main, like a save file so you don't restart the entire game, you just restart from the point where that hour began. Sort of a Majora's Mask vibe, something like that. You could also have like Majora's Mask where you bring certain things back with you, or maybe if the game has a map, you retain the parts of the map you filled out, even though you're restarting from that point, so that you do still feel like you are making progress between runs. And if you did that, you could make it so that it would take multiple runs for the player to figure the place out and find stuff out. Likewise, if you're going to have lore or things for the player to learn, having them remain through playthroughs would be useful. I'm interested to see where it could go. I'm intrigued. In its current state, I would say that it's a little rough and unpolished, but it's an interesting proof of concept, and I would be curious to see what a fuller experience of this idea would be. I look forward to further development. Thank you for watching. Thank you for making this game, and I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you on the next game.